What's up? This your boy Amir from Raising and Junior Miz. Today we're gonna discuss the episode 9 of Power Book Season 2 Ghost. A Fair Fight is what it's called. Stay tuned. Welcome. My name is Amir. I'm your host of Raising Dead and Junior Miss, where we do commentary on movies and sitcom and series. As you can see the picture behind me, we about to jump into this episode 9 of Power Book 2 Ghost, and it is titled A Fair Fight. And it is basically, the summary of it is saying Tariq Faith lies in the hand of Consummate Tate. Monet's choices feel like she's out of control of choosing what's going on with her. And she is playing her hand. And is she playing her hand? Because it's really working in the benefit of Melka. So, if you see me looking down, I'm looking down at my phone because I took notes this week in my phone because it had a lot going on. And it was a major episode. Okay? So, I'm going to dive into my notes so I can keep myself on track. We're talking about this episode because there was a lot going on. Everybody was depending on somebody to get something done, okay? So, we're going to open up the scene with Tariq. He's going to class and he see Consummate Tate, but as the person turn around, it turns to Professor. As we find out later on, he's having a dream of all the victims whose blood is on their hands from the police, 50, the professor, Carrie, his dad lawyer. I mean, the list goes on and on of everybody that he sees that is, telling him, yo, my blood is on your hand. You made my daughter an orphan, he all the bodies are building up on him. He's getting to him. And of course he wakes up from the dream from a call from his lawyer again saying, yo, the prosecutor's calling the next witness. What do Tay have on you that I need to know? You need to let me know so I can make sure you good. And he like, he ain't got nothing on me. But of course, he does. Tate has Tariq faith in his hands because he asked Tariq to deliver him that picture of the senator that he needed, the evidence that he needed to take that senator's seat. But Tariq, of course, have not. He gave him the word. He told him what the picture is, but he haven't actually delivered the evidence that he needs. He needs hardcore evidence. So, of course, eventually he does. But let me go back through my notes because I want to make sure I'm staying on track with this, okay? So it flashed to Tate and him and his brother. They sitting and they talking about, they discussing the case, and Tate brother is telling me, yo, I'm getting this call from this crazy lady talking about it was two people at the scene of the crime of the professor getting killed, and he's like, oh really? And he's asking his brother for professional advice to ask him should he take that into consideration. And he's like, nah, leave it alone, bro. Leave it alone. Don't worry about it. But as we can find out later on in the episode, when Tate finally takes the stand, he uses that information against his brother and the prosecutor because Tariq finally comes through with the picture. And he gives it to him. Okay? So now we jumping into Monet. Monet, she's blowing up Zeke's phone because she at Dante's house. Okay, she blowing up Zeke's phone. She's trying to talk to Zeke. Zeke ain't taking her phone calls, but of course Zeke is blowing up Melka phone, telling him, hey, we need to meet up. So of course they meet up and he's talking to Melka, well, he called him Dante, and he talking to him like, yo, you know what I'm saying, I don't trust her. I shouldn't. I mean, she lied to me my whole life. Why should I trust her? Why should I F with her? You know what I'm saying? All this, I'm out of this when I get drafted. You know what I'm saying? She done ruin my life. He like, look, we can make this work, man. I can hire you a private trainer. You could take our time out from school. Just go ahead and just go ahead and just let school go. Focus on training so you get ready for the NBA draft. And he like, dang bet, but what's the stipulation? Stipulation is that you have to talk to your mom so we can get the truth. So you can finally find out why she had to do what she had to do with you. It does not, to me, it does not explain why you did not tell this boy that he was 43. That's just my personal preference. But of course, eventually she sits him down. She tells him that, hey, yo, I had you at 16. My mom felt like I wasn't grown enough to have a kid. She sent me down south where I had you at. I gave you to my auntie or whoever the lady is. She gave him to her, and just to be your auntie, just being your present was all that mattered to me. I wish I could have been there, but my mom felt like I couldn't do it. Then your dad, he ran off, and now we here. You know what I'm saying? So she put it out there. Zeke asked her, yo, did you kill Carrie? Did you kill my boo? And she looked him in his face and said, no. And Mecca bagged it up like, yeah, we didn't do that. But so I'm pretty sure they both killed Carrie together. She just didn't do that on her own. But of course she needed the alibi, which was Monet. And he told both of them, look, when I end the draft and I get drafted, y'all forget about me. Just like y'all forget about me a long time ago. Do that again. Keep that same energy, okay? Let's jump back into. I told y'all I got a lot of notes, man. I got a lot of notes. So Kane is caught up. Kane don't even realize what he got all himself into. So Kane after Monet and their situation, Kane and meet up with Milk at the house. He telling me, yo, I gotta go. I gotta go to the crib. I gotta go. He like, your ass ain't going nowhere. He like, yes, I am. Shit. Megan yanked him up real fast, let him know who the boss was. Put your hand right here, play. He finna chop, I thought he finna chop my boy finger off. You know what I'm saying? He already cut necks and shit. So he was like, yo, you ain't going nowhere. So he basically just fingerprinted him up and say, you stuck here. I can track you wherever you need to, wherever you go, I know where you at. You better stay here. So now you became the house. You became the housekeeper, Kane. See, he knew that you robbed him. He knew that, but he can't kill you because he know who you is. Okay. So then he said, you might want to call your pops and tell your pops that you robbed me from my belonging, my drugs. You might want to call your pop and tell him we ain't got no drugs to get him because we out. So of course he called him, and while he called him, Mecca went to the room. When he goes to the room, he see that brown bag is gone. You know what I'm saying? The brown bag gone. I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute why he is like this by getting that bag back. So he goes now like, yo, it's my bag, man. I know you stole my drugs, but you got me from a bag too, bro. He like, bro, I ain't got the bag. You know what I'm saying? And then nigga was like, I ain't gonna steal for you. After he just told you he know you stole his drugs. I ain't gonna steal for you. He like, I did, but you locked here until I come back. So of course he had to track on the item. You know what I'm saying? He had to track on the item. So he tracked it, and that's when he found out that it was at Tariq building. So of course he goes to see Tariq. Now this is what the picture came up in the preview about. What was that in the picture? It was Mecca. Mecca went to pay Tariq a visit. So Kane called his mom. Mom like, yo, send me a picture of who your connect is, man. We didn't even know who this dude is because he sound like I know him. So of course he sent her a picture, but she was like, you also need to call Tariq to let Tariq know he on his way. You know what I'm saying? That Melka is on his way to see him. So of course Kane obliged. He called called Tariq and like, yo, your boy is on his way. He looking for that bag and he done binged it. He know you got it. So of course he take the truck out the bag. He take the bag and he hides it for insurance. You know what I'm saying? So when he go back in, he call his lawyer. You know what I'm saying? You gotta call your lawyer. He like, Dave, you know what I'm saying? Who this dude name is right here? Dante. He like, yo, that's an informant. So all along we've been saying that Melka is an informant. We were like, yo, he's a farmer, yo. He dropped dimes on the big, and can't nobody touch him. He can go out here do whatever he want. But because he can take down the big wigs, the big drug dealers, won't nobody mess with him. He can go out there and just do whatever he wants to. So of course that was gave Tariq the upper hand on him. So when he walked in the room, my boy like, yo, where my bag at, bro? He like, bro, I ain't got it. He like, fool, how you gonna play me? I'm looking at the trucker right here in my hand. Where my bag at, bro? He like, well, you know what I'm saying? Go do what you gonna do, bro. You gonna kill me, go ahead and kill me. He like, man, I know your daddy is. Your daddy Ghost. I know your uncle Tommy. And get what? I ain't got a kid. You hear me? So then that was Tariq dropped that bone on. Like, yeah, I know you're a snitch. You the biggest snitch in the world. You know, so I know you is. Like, how you find that out? He like, man, I know. He got him hemmed up he got him hemmed up and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know. I told y'all a lot going on in this episode. So he told him, yo, I keep my mouth shut. Give me $2 million. Put it in the offshore account, and I keep my mouth shut. He like, you know what? I'm gonna do that for you. But get what? I ain't gonna activate that account and give you access to that account till I get that bag back. So he leaves. Now, this is where it really flips for me. So while Lorenzo over there tearing up the house, Drew finally going there and tell his daddy that they robbed the Connect for Monet. So dad like, so that's how you gonna do me? You know what I'm saying? That's how you gonna do me? You just trying to get your revenge on? That's how you gonna do me? So he's like, you and your sister go get my drugs. So of course they come up with the scheme of Diana going over there to see Tyree. She acting all emotional, playing on his weakness. Drew going to play with his boyfriend for a minute to get the access card to get in the building. And then, of course, they got together, did what they did to get the drugs back. Now, I wonder how that's going to play over the next episode because Tariq don't know that happened. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, they get the drugs back and they take it back to their pops, where the pops take Drew and they go around, they give out they people, because they basically connect to the drug dealers on the street. So they sell all their shit, make their profit, go home. So that's what they got going on. Okay, so then the prosecutor, she is asking everybody questions. Of course, she had Tate on the stand. Tate over there, you know what I'm saying? He done met with Tariq in the bathroom. Tariq is sitting in the picture, and he like, man, I don't know nothing, but I do know that my brother told me it was 2 witnesses. Now, it made he's telling it you're not supposed to talk about the evidence, the information to outsider to witnesses. So it basically discredit. It basically almost just threw the whole case in the trash can basically at the end of the day. So the prosecutor said give her 48 hours so she could figure out what she, find out if the information is true. But she was doing her 48 hours, she was trying to find her another witness. So who did she go find? She went to go find Braden. Okay, Braden and his brother, they sitting around the table with their dad and their lawyer, and the brother, his mouth is like running like water. He telling all the information, you know what I'm saying? But Braden like, bro, I don't know, no. He's talking about he snorted cocaine. Then they putting out pictures of him in the camera on the officer camera that's killed. So she like, y'all gonna cooperate or I'm gonna break both y'all in. So the brother like, shit, I'll testify. Now I like Braden lawyer, because Braden lawyer like, if one of them testify, both of them get immunity to whatever charge you trying to put them on. So of course she took it. But Braden also he found out about the wiretap. So now he's being faced with either killing Lauren, he told Kane, but I'm sorry, he didn't tell Kane. Effie told Kane, Kane told him. Okay? Tariq told Effie. Effie told Tariq. Tariq was like trying to tell her, confiding her, like, yo, Lauren guy told me about this wiretap, and I don't know what to do, do. She just want to go to school, get A's, and he like, man, she like, girl, I told you the girl's a snitch. I told that girl snitch, and I told you I didn't trust her. I told you. Now they gotta get rid of If. I got If and them, and all of them, they gotta get rid of Lauren. So of course Brandon messed with Effie met with Kane, told Kane that Lauren got him on the wire. He called Brandon. Brandon, he was like, Brandon, you gotta get your girl. You gotta take care or I'm gonna take care of you. That means that if you don't kill her, I'm gonna kill your ass. You heard me? So Brandon like, man, I don't know what to do. So of course he go back to Effie, tell to her for a minute. He like, yo, I got faced with a dilemma. Do I knock out? I mean, do I do it or do I not? And she like, look, you picked this game. You came to the game. This game came to us. You chose this, so you already know what you gotta do. Basically saying, you know you gotta kill Lauren. Point blank, period. Cause this what you chose. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's crazy. Mm-mm. So Zeke and his mom, they finally they outside in the court. They talking about it. Woo, woo. Lorenzo is trying to knock all of them out. He did a drive by on them while they outside. You know what I'm saying? So Lorenzo got to go. You know what I'm saying? So Monet is like, this Lorenzo, he done leaked my son. He done leaked the boy age out to the to all the networks, letting him know that he 23. He also doing this drive by on. He's trying to take everything that I have away from me since he knows that I have a son outside our marriage. Okay, Mecca like, what you want to do? She looking like, you know, whatever we want to do. I'm dying game for. You know what I'm saying? So in that, remember that bag I told y'all about now. Now, the reason why he want that bag back is because that bag got passports. Cause your boy Tyree took a picture in the bag. It got passports for Monet, the kids, and it's also got U.S. government paperwork, like a what it is court papers, like U.S. Department paperwork, like up there paper, like we up here. We ain't talking about no civil court paper. I'm talking about he up there. So at the end of the scene, you know what I'm saying, you see your boy Braden. He went and picked up Lauren like Tyreek asked him to get her out of town, take her home. And he's, you know what I'm saying, he finally facing, you know what I'm saying, the reality what he got to do. He's taking her home and she fall asleep. And of course, he cut off on the side of the road. He got that gun point telling her to get her ass out the car. And he basically give us some money, tell her, hey, go get gone. Don't use no cell phone. Don't use no text messages. Don't contact your parents. You need to get gone. You know what I'm saying? And here come a car, pull up right behind him. It's Effie. Effie knew that he couldn't do it because when he confided in her, she already knew that he wouldn't do it. So that's what she had to take upon herself to do the job. And then now at the end, you see her climbing bed with Tyreek, cause now she'd have killed this guy. Let me just kill this girl Lauren, and she got to live with that. Like I said, this episode is all over, y'all. Now I can't wait till next episode because Lauren dead, and last person that they knew about Lauren going home was Brandon and Tyreek. But Brandon ain't go. Brandon got to be like, yo, F it took her. So let me know what y'all think about this episode, y'all. I know it was a lot going on with your boy Tyreek going with the lawyer to see his mom, his sister, because his sister finally got adopted by the adopted family. He's going out there to see her. You know what I'm saying? He lost custody of her because it's been finalized. There's a lot going on with this episode. So y'all let me know what y'all think about the episode. Leave a comment box below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Thank you for checking me out. This is Raising That Dream. Holla at you. Peace.